Today I'll be showing you the ultimate guide in Fnaf Coop. And don't worry guys, this guide's gonna show you how to beat like every night in all the Fnaf games, up to 1 to 3 of course, because I really don't care about Swiss Location right now, or Fnaf 4. Okay, first things first, you can go to the shop guy and you can literally just buy anything you want pretty much. I recommend the tasers and the traps if you're like struggling with these nights, man. It will make it like 1,000 times more easier. Also, if you can signal jam them, you can literally just signal jam the animatronics and it will disable them for the whole hour. Okay, if you guys want to start the night, you just walk into the office and bam, that's how you start the night. And pretty much, if you're above night 2, you want to watch out for Foxy. So pretty much, you want to check your cams every once in a while to check for Foxy. Because if you don't, you're literally going to get killed. So I recommend checking this like every 5 seconds, like spamming the cams every 5 seconds. It's like good. Also, you want to be careful for your power, because if you use too much power, then they can literally just kill you. So I would recommend just peeking out for the early nights up to 1 to 3. You can like peek out like this to see if any animatronics is in the hallway. Also, checking the cameras does prevent Freddy from even going to your office in the first place, so it's kind of worth checking these cameras. So if you want Freddy to get off of you, all you have to do is check cam 1A and check cam 1C. Keep doing this and they can't get you at all. And the recommended areas I would recommend placing traps at is literally right here. This is like a good area to place traps because you can prevent Foxy from getting you. So I'll place like 2 traps right here. And if you really want to stop Freddy from getting you, you can place 2 traps right here too if you want to. But usually you can just place 1 just to stop Freddy. Also, tasers work the same like traps pretty much. As long as you keep your distance, you should be able to taste the animatronics just like that. And if Foxy's like peeking out sorta, man, you can sort of taste Foxy like this too. It works like either way. When you taste Foxy, it will reset him to his current position, so you don't even have to bother checking the cameras. Also, I want to note that you don't have to worry about Foxy until like night 2, and you don't want to worry about Freddy until like about like night 3-ish. So only check Foxy and Freddy on night 3, but primarily just check Foxy on night 2. It seems to do the trick. Also, I don't recommend checking Freddy on 1020 mode or night 6. It's kind of pointless. So you can just spam cam 1C if you get to night 6 or 1020 mode or 420 mode, whatever. So if you have traps out here, you really don't have to worry about Foxy until all these traps are gone. So yeah, I would recommend just worrying about all the other animatronics, but it's kind of like pointless though. So yeah, just keep spamming the cam 1C, like even if the traps are out here, you know, because why waste these extra traps when you'd be using them on Bonnie, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, for Freddy works kind of differently in this game. So basically, he can actually go to your door before you have to shut the door. So what's about to happen here, he's about to go to my door right now, and as I said, the traps definitely does come in handy because we got Foxy with the trap too. And we got Bonnie with the trap too. I guess that's a 2-in-1 combo. But as I'm saying, Freddy should be arriving at the door any second. Also, random tip, do not stand too close to the animatronics or they're going to follow you and kill you. Just so you know. But anyways, Freddy's at the door now. And basically, you just want to shut the door when he gets to the door. Basically like that. All you need to know is if he laughs, that means he left the door area. And for all the other animatronics except for Foxy, you'll hear the same sound effect play if they're at the door. Also, another thing is you can use the keybinds. I really recommend using the keybinds in this game because it literally will make your life way easier than tapping the buttons. That would be like way slower, especially for the harder nights. So make sure you're using these keybinds, man. It comes in handy. And bam, looks like we beat our first night, man. That was freaking easy. Okay, now for the 420 aspect of this video. Basically, if you're new to 420, I definitely recommend getting these tasers and traps. You definitely need it 100,000%. Also, I recommend getting the power thing if you can, because this will come in handy because you get an extra 10% of power. Tasers are pretty much useless, but hey, get one if you can aim. Also recommend using signal jammer. This is really good for like getting rid of the animatronics. But if you think you're a pro and you don't really need this, then it's optional. Because you can in fact do this without any perks, definitely. But I definitely recommend you getting all the perks if you can. So I'm going to show you guys the 420 strategy. Place traps immediately outside the office just so Foxy can't run at you. Make sure to check one cove only. Also, you should just sit in a chair just in case the animatronics are crazy, man. Because like this comes in handy at big time. Make sure you're using the keybinds as I said from the previous night and you'll be able to beat this with ease. Yep, he's at the door now. Close the door. And when he laughs, open the door. Yep, he's gone. But I do recommend every time Freddy laughs, just to check the light, just in case. You know what I'm saying? And just keep repeating these steps over and over and over until you complete the night. And since we disabled Foxy, we do not have to check Foxy until about 1 a.m. Also, once Bonnie breaks through all your traps, make sure to keep an eye on this door because this is going to be dangerous. So here's the strategy. Check cams, check lights. But I would recommend not spamming the lights too much as that causes a lot of power drain. Also, when Chica's gone, she should be moving from this area right here. And Bonnie will appear right here if he's near your door or you'll hear the sound effect. But yeah, just keep doing this and you should be good with this whole night. Also, if you're on PC, I recommend using space button to open the cams. It will make your life way easier. Also, another tip, man, just to not waste as much power when you're using the lights, just click E fast and then let go of it. And also I recommend, if you have the doors closed, to check the lights even though there's no animatronics in for this mode, because they can literally just sneak up on you and kill you. Like, it's just like random. Foxy ran so we can just shut the door. I guarantee you after this laugh, he's gonna be at my door. Yep, you see? So yeah, if he laughs twice after he leaves, he's gonna be at your door. But still recommend using the lights for Chica, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yep, we completed night 6 just like that. Take this, Freddy. Oh, I missed. And yeah, once you complete this night, this can be a good way to make money in EXP, because you literally get like $500 from completing this night. Yep, $585 from completing night 7. Okay, guys, so we're in FNAF 2 pretty much. And I also recommend doing the same thing you did with FNAF 1, buying traps and tasers. Although you really don't have to, it's like pretty much optional. And usually what I like to do to stall Foxy the most is, you see this employees only room, you want to open this door and then basically like spam trap the area. This is like a really good method to be in like 1020, really good method. And then you basically want to go in the office and start the night. Also, if you guys want to have the mask and the flashlight at the same time, you want to open the flashlight, then push the mask button. It's literally overpowered and it gets rid of Foxy. Speaking of FNAF 2, we have to worry about music box. So I recommend winding up this music box to the full potential. Also, if you're feeling fancy, you can also like flash stun the animatronics by doing this. If you do this in this area, man, you can flash stun most of the animatronics and it will slow them down. So if you have the flashlight like this, you can literally slow down the animatronics, definitely. And also, if you master the flashlight technique, you should be able to do it like in quick session. Like this. If you keep doing it like this, you pretty much master the technique. And with FNAF 2, basically when the animatronic comes in your office, you want to peel on the mask. Peel on the mask for every animatronic except for Foxy. And of course Puppet, because you're going to be dead if Puppet comes in your office in the first place. Yep, hear vent noise? That means I got to peel on the mask like this. Peel on the mask just like this, and it cannot kill you. Pretty much you just want to wait until you stop hearing all this noise. Once you stop hearing it, take out the mask. Also, I really don't recommend doing this when Foxy's not in your hallway, because it drains a lot of flashlight. So I would do it for a second. If I don't see Foxy, I would turn off the light immediately. But that glitch should honestly work on all platforms, so it doesn't matter what device you're on, it should work. Since we got all the traps in our area, we can stop Foxy at least until 3 a.m., which is pretty dang good. Also, if you want to get fancy, oh shoot, that was not supposed to happen. Okay guys, since I freaking died like an idiot, I recommend clicking the shop button and then going to the perk section right here. And as you can see, there's a bunch of perks you can pick up from the shop. And the runs I recommend is lower music box consumption, faster music box wine, and lower power consumption. These are the ones you need at least level 3 on. And if you're a janitor and want to do extra tasks, get this too. And also, since I died, guys, might as well just do 1020 mode. Why not? Basically, same strat as before. This time I recommend just getting a bunch of traps and tasers just in case you get bad RNG, and I'll tell you why soon. And I also recommend sabotaging Foxy if you want to do this. So once again, we're going to open the employees only door, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4 traps right here. And pretty much go to your office, and bam, you can start the night just like this. And I really recommend you mastering this technique right here, man. If you don't master the freaking light technique, it's going to be a little harder, but should still be possible, you know what I'm saying? Recommend immediately going to the music box cam, which is cam 11, and winding the music box up. If you're on PC, you should be able to push shift to wind it up automatically. Honestly, I would put on the mask like immediately as soon as you open the cams like that. Yep, it will get rid of Balloon Boy instantly. You don't even have to check the vents, honestly. If you keep doing this, man, you should be able to complete this night easily. So check for mingle, wind up the music box, check for mingle, wind up the music box. And this is just for normal 1020 mode. If you do it in perk list, it will be like really hard. I recommend you waiting for them to patch the perk list. But it is possible to do this without any perks. Also, if you need to wind up your music box, you can literally just chase the animatronics and then go straight to your music box. Also, would be mega careful. Make sure to check around you too before you like open up the cams and open your music box. Also, when Golden Freddy pops up, you can still open your cameras and like mount up your music box, so you don't have to worry about that. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining this good enough, but since we placed all those traps near Foxy, we don't have to worry about him until like 3 a.m., which is big, man. We don't have to even check the lights until like 3 a.m. about. And this is literally the most efficient way to complete 1020 mode, honestly. You don't even have to buy the tasers, man. All you have to do is just like stun trap Foxy. If you guys hear any vent noise, I recommend just pulling up your mask immediately. It will help big time. And like I said before, with FNAF 1, if you want to use the keybinds, it's definitely recommended. Space for mask.
Hello.
E for cameras, shift for music box. And then you can push control for the light if you're on PC. Also guys, if you hear static noises, that means Mingle's in your vent and you should put on the mask immediately. As soon as you hear static, you need to put on the mask immediately. Foxy's in the hallway. You can just hold down the light for Foxy, by the way, too. You don't have to spam click. And when he covers his eye up, do not flash. That's a waste of power. Do not flash once he covers his eye up. That means he's pretty much stunning. He's going to go back. And as I was saying earlier about the perks will make this 10 times easier. I'm not even going to try to cap you. So you have perks, man, max them out if you can. It's definitely recommended. And guys, there's a rare chance that Golden Freddy can appear in your halls. If he's in your hallways, stop flashing the light immediately or you're gonna die. So I do not recommend flashing when Golden Freddy is in your hallway. That's the bad idea. Do not do it. That's going to get you killed immediately. So as long as you keep doing the strategy, guys, you should be fine. Also, when you put on your cameras on this mode, check the lights immediately. That's what you need to do immediately. Tone your mask regardless of the situation every time you pull down the cams. It's definitely recommended. Yep, we completed the night just like that. Out of my face, chicken. This is a really good way to make a lot of money. You get $585 for completing all these 1020 modes. And with FNAF 3, guys, this is going to be a money-making method. Also, how to complete night 6 and 7, pretty much. Okay, guys, we're in FNAF 3 now. I recommend going to the shop immediately and then purchasing a watch. Actually, that's not really necessary, but hey, it's kind of helpful for me. And I recommend you buying these sanity pills and make sure you stun BB. BB is going to be the biggest problem. If you're struggling with night 7, I recommend you buy the oxygen tank because it literally just refreshes your freaking oxygen immediately, so it's definitely recommended. Also, I recommend buying traps if you're not the engineer because it's literally going to be super helpful. And as soon as you enter the office, it will start the night just like any other night. I recommend placing traps right here though, and you can place traps right here and right here, so Springtrap pretty much can't kill you. And when you spawn in the night, Springtrap should spawn in the spawn area. When he leaves, press the audio cue and the cams 10. Basically, for this strategy, you just want to keep playing audio on cam 10. And also, when you're about to run out of audio, make sure to always repair this. And you can close it while that's repairing. So you can infinitely have a bunch of stuff set up for you guys. It's literally an overpowered strategy. So basically, I like to do the audio. And then I want to reboot my systems like this. Reboot all systems. And yeah, once you do that, guys, it will reboot automatically. So you don't have to worry about it. You can keep spamming the audio button. And you should be able to play audio. Play audio and then keep doing this. It's definitely recommended. Also, if Springtrap ever disappears, you want to go on your vent cams and check for Springtrap, right like this. Mainly you'll appear in cam 14 or cam 11, so I would definitely recommend checking these cams. Especially if you hear this weird noise. It's not good noise to be hearing. If you ever see Phantom Freddy, make sure to keep the cams up or he's going to jump scare you. And if Springtrap escapes, don't worry guys. You should be able to like lure him to this area right here. I would play audio on cam 8 to slowly lure him back to cam 10. And then I'll play audio at cam 9, and it will slowly go back to cam 10 where he was. And as you can see, Springtrap's back on cam freaking 9. So I'm gonna go over the strategy again. Pretty much just literally play audio right here, then go straight to the thing and click the reboot button. Keep doing that and keep going to cams and you should be good. If you want to be technical, you can just stand right here and literally open the cams with space and then play audio. So you can keep doing this like repeatedly, and then you literally can beat the night really easily. If you guys lose Springtrap, don't worry. As long as you have traps, he should get resetted. Yep, he's going to get resetted back at spawn. So basically, you have to do nothing if he's right here. Yep, and Springtrap will go back to his location as soon as he gets unstunned. So just recommended to keep spamming this area right here. I'm not even going to lie. So I recommend immediately, as soon as the night starts, just seal cam 14's vent because he can like slip through. Because the vent seal animation isn't the fastest. I'm not going to lie with you guys. But as you can see, this night is going to be really easy, and it makes you about literally like $305. And it's like literally the best way to make money if you keep doing it consistently. And yeah, guys, that's all the tips and tricks in FNAF 1 through 3.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna